Everyone wants to improve. Everyone dreams of changing their life. But most people stay stuck not because change is impossible, but because they think big changes require big moves. They wait for the perfect timing, the perfect motivation, the perfect moment to begin, and while waiting, their goals quietly slip away. But what if I told you transformation starts with tiny steps? What if small daily actions could reshape your entire life? Let me tell you a story that shows exactly that. Armin was an average teenager, average in grades, average in sports, and average in almost everything he touched. Whenever he looked at others, he felt like he was falling behind. His friends learned faster, spoke with confidence, and always seemed to achieve more with less effort. Armin wished to change, and he tried many times, but every attempt was so big, so sudden, that it collapsed under its own weight. He would study for hours for a week, then burn out. He would wake up at 5 a.m. for 2 days, then slip back to old habits. He would follow strict routines for a short time, then give up completely. Each failure whispered the same sentence in his mind: maybe I'm just not meant for better. Slowly, he began accepting this as truth, believing he would always remain ordinary. One afternoon, Armin found his uncle repairing a cracked clay pot in the backyard. The pot looked old and worn, barely worth saving. Curious, Armin asked, "Why fix this? It will never look new again." His uncle smiled gently and said, "Look closely." He dipped a brush into a bowl of thick mixture and applied a thin coat. These small layers may look meaningless, but each one strengthens the pot. Slowly it becomes whole again. Armin frowned, not fully understanding. His uncle continued, "Life is the same. You don't transform in a single moment. You grow in small layers, one bit at a time." Something in these words settled into Armin's heart. That evening he sat in his room and thought deeply. Maybe he didn't need to change everything. Maybe he just needed to start small, very small. So Armin tried a new approach. Instead of forcing himself into 3-hour study marathons, he began with 10 minutes a day. Each week, he added just 5 more. Instead of pushing himself to run long distances, he started with simple warm-ups and added tiny improvements daily. Instead of trying to master English overnight, he learned only 3 new words each day. At first, nothing seemed different. His changes were so small that even he struggled to notice them. But after a month, his 10 minutes became more than an hour. His stamina improved. His vocabulary stack grew steadily. And most importantly, he began to trust himself again. Over the next months, classmates noticed his progress. Teachers praised his improvement. And when he delivered a confident presentation in class, someone asked him how he changed. Armin smiled. One small step at a time. This is the simple truth about change. You don't need massive breakthroughs. You need tiny movements forward. Small improvements may look insignificant today, but they stack, they grow, they compound. A little effort repeated daily can reshape an entire future. Just imagine this. If you practice a skill for only 10 minutes a day, in 1 year you'll be better than people still waiting for the right time. If you save a tiny amount daily, you'll build discipline stronger than those waiting for a bigger paycheck. Real progress doesn't come from intensity, it comes from consistency. Small steps create powerful momentum. So if you feel stuck, lost, or average, remember Armin's story. Don't try to rebuild your whole life today. Instead, ask yourself, what is one small action I can take right now that moves me 1% ahead? Because real growth isn't a miracle that appears overnight. Real growth is a quiet process, built slowly, patiently, one layer at a time. And one day, when you look back, you'll realize those tiny habits built the transformation you always dreamed of. Your 1% today becomes your new strength tomorrow.